All right, we're going to resolve mulligans here. Apologies, Brian, if I spelled your name wrong. Okay, well, 3 Torch of Towers going by is pretty egregious. I don't know what to say about that. That just sounds incorrect. And a recruiter, yeah, okay, well, that was a little sus, as the kids say. Okay, so Brian is cruel. I think we did actually see, we moved over and saw a little bit of Brian. And his first play is going to be a red cap thief, make a treasure. As long as you were grateful for it. That's the important thing. It's the Verdant Outrider, which does turn on the Territorial Witchstalker. That is a specific synergy that Shaun pointed out, despite not being a big fan of the Outrider in general. Game slows down as we head into turn 4 here. Yep. I mean, that's team draft. Bunch of not so wombo combo-y kind of plays. And some of the sketchiest mana that you'll ever see in your life. Coming in for 2. No blocks. Go to 18. Sacking the food. To Bitter Chill. The Verdant Outrider. I have a feeling Shaun is going to be perfectly fine with that. No, I don't think any recruiters were passed in this pod. Verdant Outrider is tapped down, but that Witchstalker is going to keep on coming in. Shaun has 2 Sweet Tooth Witches in his deck. And lots of other ways to make food. And a Cauldron to make other Sweet Tooth Witch activations available. The Edgewall Pact does turn on Celebration here. Could swing in for a 3/3 trample as well as a red cap.
Pizza, guys. Pizza.
They said they wanted to finish out.
Honor system, my Venmo's there, the box of cash.
They said they wanted to finish out. You got it.
Finish out.
They're
So allow it.
okay, we are swinging out here. We are going to trade and take 3 total, down to 15. Trampling for 1. And there's Sweet Tooth number 2. Oh, I know, it's a Return Triumphant. Pardon me. So he was perfectly happy to trade that one off and come in for 3 again. It's probably the best I've ever seen Witchstalker get. It's pretty much permanently turned on now thanks to that Verdant Outrider. Sitting there chilling. There's the second Sweet Tooth Witch. Shaun's got quite a sweet tooth. Brian's counting some damage here. It's at least 10 on an attack plus multiple, plus 3 potential witch triggers. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay, thank you, Joymonger. I was wondering about that. I did apologize at the top of the match if I spelled it wrong. So thank you. Brian. Ruby's going to come out. Cannot be pumped. Is almost surely just going to be on blocking, potentially chump blocking duty here. Young Hero trigger. Makes that Sweet Tooth a 4-3. So this is 7 coming in. I'm a little surprised that the other Sweet Tooth isn't coming in as well. I guess he just wants to make sure that one survives combat for activations. We're going to see how the blocks shake out and then activate afterwards. Make a bunch of trades. We do have a trick here. What is that? Flick a coin. Okay. That Edgewall pack is indeed dead. I don't believe any damage was taken there. Being joined by Alex the Commish here.
Is this mic live? Am I live?
Yeah, you're good.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay classy, Commish.
Stay?
Could you get classy for us, please?
No promises.
Brian's definitely on the back foot here, just on this one Sweet Tooth Witch with 3 potential activations.
Yep. That is a crappy feeling in this format when you're just like, hey, I have 9 life, and they have 3. I'm really at 3 life, aren't I?
He's got a second Edgewall pack here, which will probably just have to hang back and block here.
What's up, Tony? Tony's my people.
He's your rival, right?
He is. He's one of my rivals.
I don't think Brian took any damage on the previous turn. I could be wrong, though. And I don't think there has been an attack since then.
And this is round 2?
This is round 3.
Okay, and where are we at?
Frankensuns are up 4-2.
Okay. So a single one of these.
Yep.
They take it. There can be only one, Tony. One of these matches, I'm going to bring a big sword. Just settle this once and for all.
Take cutting the deck to a new level here.
Poke over and see if we verify our life totals.
Yeah, thank you. That's a second bitter chill off the splash here.
It's like Brian has 11-14.
Okay. Oh, the flick a coin.
16 and then
the flick a
16,
coin.
15, 14, so there's a couple of pings in there.
Yeah, I think I missed a flick a coin to the face. I thought it had hit a creature, but that makes sense.
It looks like Walski has gotten his match.
Okay, that would make it 5-2. Wait, that would make it 5-2, right?
No, the first thing you said.
So is that GG's? Is that what you're saying? We have a winner?
GMs.
GMs?
GS.
Good matches?
Good season.
Dang, that was quick. So, tentative congratulations to Frank and Sons here. Gonna go ahead and continue to have a little fun here, though, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, TBD exactly how much fun Brian's having over here.
Yeah, Walski redeemed himself after being 1-1. So shameful.
Oh, is that super loud? I'm having pizza. We just got pizza.
Got some
The
mukbang.
afternoon's pizza showed up.
Alex bringing the mukbang to the stream.
It's really actually that I'm commentating while eating rather than the other way around.
Stormkill Vanguard hits and is immediately exiled. Frankensons is on the left side of your screen. TSG is on Team Frankensons. There's Agatha's Cauldron, Agatha's Soul Cauldron, Shaun's Pack 1 Pick 1.
We got 5 pizzas from Central Park Pizza, just a block from here. All 1 toppings, except for just a cheese, and I'm having a slice of pineapple. Pizza
'Cause
topping
you're
choice of kings.
Of freaks. Of kings, I mean. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, pretty funny to see the 2 bitter chills. Ooh, a charmed apple here. What does that do for him? He gets to untap, so he gets to attack with the Outrider. For 12-ish damage. Shaun's going to eat 2 foods and probably take 6
Goes
if
back
I'm...
up to 20, and then, net 6. Let's see, 4, 7, 10, 12. Yeah, sounds right.
And Shaun takes his first game loss of the day.
Yep. So not counting this draft.
We're into the game here.
All right.
Shaun starts with the Candy Trail. Top, bottom.
I like a candy trail in a lot of decks. I'm surprised how many times I'm like, no, I'm just including that as a...
He's just so primed to take advantage of it here. Lots of ways to use food.
Yeah.
Cauldron on 2.
Nice. Utopia
Brian-
Sprawl is a great turn 1, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Gosh, you should have seen Shaun's just like one of the nuttiest green draws I've seen in this format. It was turn 1 Sprawl, turn 2 Beanstalk Worm, extra land, turn 3
Beanstalk
5-4.
Worm.
Yeah.
That's...
And a Witch on 3. We are curving.
Yep.
We are gaming.
3 drop, followed by 3 drop. So, oh right, he's on the play. That's why he's
Yeah.
playing first.
The Red Cap Thief seems pretty key for Brian's deck if he's running multiple Bitter Chills off the splash here. He cast them both off of treasures last time.
Interesting, nice.
Shaun's happy to take the trade here. It might mean he has Return Triumphant in hand again.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's not a trade. I feel like if I'm Brian, I'm very happy to make that trade.
Yeah, for sure.
My 2-powered creature for his 3-powered creature that he can also use to just suck away my life total.
Brian's also curving.
Yep.
Let's see if he's got the return here.
Curving good.
He also does just have Cauldron, though, to give his other creatures the Sweet Tooth Witch ability.
Good call. Good call.
That could be the plan. Has not played land yet. I wonder if he's considering cracking the trail here. course, we're seeing just, he's bargaining a Brave the Wilds here.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to find land 4.
Another forest.
We're seeing the, I believe, basically strictly better Red Cap Thief in Lost Caverns in a couple weeks here. It's a 3-mana 3/2 that makes a treasure.
Yep.
Seems pretty good.
He chose to animate the one he had just tapped.
Yeah, I think he just wasn't planning on attacking or blocking with it.
Yeah.
Can't block the menacing Edgewall pack and does not want to Stone Rain himself
Yep.
by attacking into it. So.
Yeah.
Top bottom again. And he does have a way. He does indeed have the Return Triumphant.
Yep.
So,
Making more
booyah
foods,
and
yep.
stuff. Efficient plays from Shaun as usual. He's got plenty of ways to...
a slice of pizza if you'd like one.
Shaun has plenty of ways to just use 1 mana in this deck, so his lands are always going to end up tapped at the end of turn, which is, a good way to win some limited games in general.
Yep. They who use more mana in a game are very favored to win said game.
I wonder if Brian needs to block this witch again, or block the witch with the pack now.
I would think
if the witch with the young hero roll was enough to stop the onslaught.
I think I'd probably want to make that trade. You got to think that you just don't want that witch sticking around. Although your point about the cauldron is well taken. That they can all become witches.
Yeah, looks like he's agonizing over it, but does decide to swing in. Shaun snapped, no blocks. Goes to 17. Shaun doesn't really have much in the way of combat tricks, I believe. He's got the one instant speed exile for double black, but...
Okay. Taken by Nightmares.
Yes, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tough cookie.
Got the Scalding
Very
Viper
nice.
and the tough cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a nice turn.
Like a food.
That is a nice turn. I do like the attack there. I think that he knows that he's got to stay aggressive. I don't think he can sit there and just see where we're at in a couple of turns, given what Shaun has and given Shaun's ability to do a lot of damage to his life in a short amount of time.
How's it going?
It's going.
Oh, I think we're back. Check, check, mic check. Stream, are we back? Hey, we're back. And I'm now joined by Nadia. Hello, Nadia.
Hey, chat.
Sorry, what did we miss here? Yes, we're back.
Usually sometimes I don't know. It said something came up that said OBS disconnection, like reconnecting. Oh, it'll rescue it.
Was down and didn't come back for a little bit, so.
Yeah, let me know if it's still choppy for y'all. I'll get in a sec. All right, what have we missed? I don't think we've missed any more attacks. Brian has just untapped. Yeah, he's just going over plays with David here. Looks like he's got the Storm-Killed Vanguard in hand. What can that potentially target? The Cauldron, I guess, is the obvious target. Yes, Sengin Match score, we're in round 3 of Frankenstein's versus the Leftovers. Frankenstein's are up 4-3, and Brian is up 1-0 in this match. Tony, it looks like it's running on our end. All right, what did I miss here? He did go for blowing up the cauldron. Shaun responds by activating and putting a counter on the Witch Talker. Is that what I missed? Sanguine, thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
I don't know any of the cards, so I
Okay.
can't say anything. Just here for the vibe.
Nadia's just here to hang. Nadia's a cuber at heart, so
Big
yeah.
cuber. I played one pre-release of WOE, and I said there's too much text on the cards.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be happy with Lost Caverns then.
Ixalan?
Yeah, I think there's even more.
I feel like
So-
they're just a little bit more easy to grok. I think you can tell what the cards want to do a little bit more easily. And
In Caverns, you think?
yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, just the enchantment roll token was a little bit...
It's a little hard to track,
a little
for sure.
too much cardboard.
I tend to agree, yes. Okay, looks like Shaun popped a food there and went up to 19, if I had to guess.
He's only got 4 lands out. But
Yep.
it looks like he's doing okay.
That's all you need. His curve isn't super high in this deck. He didn't pick up any of the Hamlet Gluttons, the 7 mana, gain 3, 6/6 trample.
Why is that forest up? Is that animated by something?
Yeah, it's he bargained Brave the Wilds,
Okay.
which lets you find a land, and then if you bargain it, it turns the land into a 3/3.
Cool.
All right, so coming in with a 5/4 Sweet Tooth Witch and a 4/4 Territorial Witch Stalker, I believe. So that would be 9 damage. Putting Brian to 7? No. 6. 5.
16 minus 9? 7.
I was right.
I'm just really happy to be here.
Here's the deal. I'll try to remember what every single card does,
You talk
and
about
then
the
you do
cards
math.
and I'll do the math. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Oh, wait, what happened here? What did I miss? Is that some kind of removal spell? Oh, it was a, he animated a food to get in the way. So I think he actually didn't take the 5 from the bigger Sweet Tooth Witch. He animated a
sense, yeah.
food, turned it into a 4/4 and blocked.
Are these tokens from the set, or is that from something else?
The yeah, it's a rat and a treasure, I
Okay.
believe. Both made by the set. Rats are just 1/1s that can't block. There's that elusive island. We saw Brian splashing for a couple of bitter chills in
Okay.
game 1.
So maybe this might unlock part of his hand here.
Yeah, he has been sitting on that treasure
Okay.
for quite a while, though.
Yeah.
Like he's considering coming in for 3. Tough Cookie could animate a treasure as well. If he wants to get in with a 4/4.
That card is a beating.
Yeah, it's so good.
That card is a beating.
It is a problem. And Shaun has very little interaction in his deck. So it could just sit there making 4/4s for the whole game.
And then it can pump it. It makes a token too, or just on the ETB?
ETB, it makes a food, yeah. All right, so the Viper and the Pack going to be coming in here. The 3/3 land blocks the 2/1 Scalding Viper. The Viper dies. Is this going to be a flick a coin, maybe? Shaun just took 3. He just said 15? Okay. Thank you. Looks like that was indeed a flick a coin to finish off the land, make another treasure, and draw.
Nice read.
I've played this set a
Yeah,
decent
sure.
amount. Yeah. Could just pass with the ability to animate here. Yeah, Shaun's just going to eat another candy trail and go back up to 18. Draw. Surely he finds land here, yeah, for sure. Sends the wolf on an adventure to make another food and passes back. Yeah, Brian has definitely put a lot of resources on the board here, though.
Yeah.
Tough Cookie. He might have enough mana to animate a treasure and cast a spell here, which could really start piling the pressure on.
How much does it cost to activate to animate a treasure?
I believe it's 3 generic, but let's check that.
Two and a G.
2 in green. Yeah.
Okay.
Monstrous Rage. Oh, and this is on a double block from Shaun.
Ooh.
How does that affect the math? We've got a 6/4. Okay, everything's going to trade. Shaun is going to take 1 from the Wicked roll. 6. And I believe 0 from Trample, so just down to 17. And a Stormkill Vanguard follow-up is very powerful here. Shaun could very well be on his way to his first loss of the match here. Activating Tough Cookie twice to turn these treasures into 4/4s.
Brutal.
This is a 14 damage swing. Takes it and goes to, I think he said 4 there, so my math might have been a little off. He does have a lot of food here.
But is he gonna have enough time to crack it all?
Utopia
Getting
Sprawl.
whomped by 4/4s.
Well, he sided. Did he side into that Savior of the Sleeping there? Interesting. Yeah, this is the downside of not having much interaction in your deck. Something like Tough Cookie can just run away with the game and doesn't actually have to get into combat itself.
Yeah, that's a tough cookie to deal with.
So, hey. I mean, I'd be really tempted to just do the same thing again this turn, right?
I mean, yeah. Right? You get to keep all the cards you have in your hand and just keep going at it.
Pretty unlikely to die on the backswing. Let's see. Shaun can eat 1 food and go to 7. He does have a spell to cast here. It is the Bitter Chill.
What would Shaun be looking for to stabilize here?
I think it's just got to be taken by Nightmares to get rid of the Tough Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaun goes down in 2 games. And the classic Moto player checking out the next cards. I've never done that once in my life, but I've also never played Moto. So nice work. It looks like, yeah, we are indeed coming down to the final match here, Frank versus Matt.